Good evening and welcome back to A Place in Space. You find me in new form this evening with cameraman Dan. How you doing, Dan?
Yeah, not too bad. All good.
Awesome. You look very awake.
I am.
Well done.
If I start snoring, I do apologise, Facebook people.
Me too. Right then, comics. That's what you're here for. Not me and Dan's snoozing capabilities, although we're very good at that. Kicking off this week, Amazing Spider-Man 17. So now this is the Hunted starts proper. Part 1 kicking off in this week's Amazing Spider-Man. Apparently Craven finally gets the storyline he's been waiting literally decades for. So here's that. Right, okay, we've received a lot of press about this one, inquiries and otherwise. This is a one-shot. This is The Batman Who Laughs, The Grim Knight #1. Obviously, if you've been reading The Batman Who Laughs, this will tie in wonderfully. But you can read this on its own. So if you haven't been, do not worry. And we're going to get back to this title in just a few minutes. This is very cool. Bit of a fan of Mike Mignola. And they've just this week reprinted the very, very first issue, Cedar Destruction. 25th anniversary. I was shocked as well, if I'm perfectly honest. But very, very soon, we're going to have a movie coming out. And if you ever wonder why I got into comics, Nancy Rasputin, Death Police and BPRD kind of sums it all up. That's just madness all in one. Thank you, Mr. Mike Mignola. Speaking of keeping all things dark, grim and wonderful, Justice League Dark, I've really been enjoying this one actually. That's the Clayton Crane variant, but that has been consistently good. That is a bit of a gem in DC's current canon. Well done, DC. I confess to being completely blindsided by this. Little Bird, I am told it's massive. Okay, so I do not know, but we've got enough of it in. I'll be reading a copy as soon as humanly possible, and it looks mad as all hell. I was flicking through trying to find a page to show you lovely people, and I can't. It's all a bit bloody and gory, but if that sounds like your cup of tea, with a little bit of Image indie weirdness, have at it. Little Bird #1 out this week. The Goon, Eric Powell, has returned, and is as mad as ever, but we do love The Goon. It is skullduggery done right, with a little bit of thuggish charm. Big fan of The Goon, big fan of Eric Powell, really. He's a good dude. And also, resuming this week is Transformers. Good old-fashioned, proper Transformers, IDW #1. So there's no array of Transformers titles anymore. It's just the one title from IDW ongoing. So if you were pondering getting into it in the last couple of years but weren't quite sure because there was so much coming out, IDW have made it really nice and easy for you. It's just one title, just issue 1, starts this week. And we're on covers of the week already, actually. Let's do a bit of that. She's waving. It's Supergirl 28. It's Artgerm. I've bored you all to tears with everything I can possibly say about Artgerm this year, so I won't continue. That's just another one of his beautiful covers, and I'm a fan. Age of Conan Belli. This is, or Belitz, I'm not quite sure how you'd exactly pronounce it, but that's the Takeda main cover. It's actually the main cover, and I'm almost more of a fan of that than I am some of the variants, actually. Beautiful main cover there. I just checked out this gentleman's name and I've gone and forgotten it entirely. It's good of me. I'm not even going to remember it. He's Russian and he's got many syllables in his name and it's a very long word, but that is the Wonder Woman variant this week. Apologies to the artist involved, but it's a wonderful bit of work. But finally, I'm going to give it to this, and it's going to come off no surprise to any of you, really. But yeah, that's Gabrielle Delotto. That is Batman, the Grim Knight I'm just going to shut up and just show it for a bit longer.
It's amazing.
Yeah, woof. There we go. Enjoy. Hope you've all had a good week, everyone. We will catch you all very soon. See you around about 7. Enjoy.